What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Home today, DefiApp. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Home, one of the few projects that I'm genuinely excited about in this crypto space. It's got some versatility to it. It's got a lot of potential, I think, to grow. $127 million market cap, man. I remember when we were talking about this, it was at like a $20, $30 million market cap. It's grown a lot in a very short amount of time. It wasn't too long ago. And we've been on a very straight tear to the upside here. It's very possible that this momentum comes to an end, but I don't think it will. I think with most cryptos kind of toppling this past few days and you're holding up rather well, I think this is an indication of strength and strong you are. On your RSI, your relative strength index, you definitely have some strength being shown here. No, that's not bearish divergence. Yes, this high is lower than that high, but it's higher than this high, higher than this high. It's a progression here. I think that we are progressing. I think it's exactly what's going on. We look at the stochastics, very bullish. We look at the MACD, very bullish as well. There's not a whole lot in the ways of the daily time frame to do TA, so let's do some short-term stuff and see if we can figure out, is this thing ready to go higher from here, or are we turning around from here? Is this a momentary place where we might turn around and find some support at lower prices? I was expecting that we'd go down a little bit. You know, with this shakeout of the overall markets, I was thinking that we'd go down a little bit more and that this run might be at an end, but with how well you've held up over the past few days, I might be proven wrong. Let's see. You know, I mean, overall, we're very bullish on Home. I think that this thing has 100x potential, multi-100x potential. Absolutely, it does. Looking at this here, you are moving up. You've got lower highs, I would say. I mean, a little bit of a double top right here. Not a double top, but just double area of resistance, right? Not a lot of volume. It is the weekend. We'll give it to you. RSI is still bullish as hell. The stochastics are bullish as hell, and so is the MACD. So overall, I actually do like this look. You're building volume as you're moving higher. It's not a dramatic amount of volume, but still you are building volume as you're moving higher. I think that it's fine. I think you look fine. If we take a high here to a low here, relative high to relative low, you're bouncing back. You're pulling back to your golden ratio. You probably do find support here and then move up. It would be phenomenal. Okay, I was about to say, where's my countdown? It just turned to the new hour. If it would load, come on now, Home. Is nobody making a trade? Is that why? Or is my computer just lagging? Nobody's making a trade probably. It's probably a low, low volume, low liquidity coin. With that being said, though, you have decent volume for your market cap. It's actually pretty decent volume. It's desirable, especially over the weekend. Not bad. These kind of coins, sometimes they're not traded as heavily, so I think that's why maybe we don't have a time there. Let's see, 15 minutes. Yeah, it's just not moving. Is it delayed? It's just delayed, right? Wait, yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, we missed about a whole minute of life, but there we are. If we bounce from here, if this hour can close green, I mean, I think we're set up to continue higher to new all-time highs, guys. Go up to 5 cents. You're at 4.7 cents now. We could absolutely move up to 5 cents, 5.2 cents, even beyond there. We could see anything and everything in between, and just slowly but steadily grow, right? If we're looking at this here, does this consolidation phase not look very similar to this consolidation phase here or this consolidation phase here? It's all very similar as we progress higher. If we're looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, super bullish on the RSI. One of the most bullish 4-hour RSIs that we have going right now. Bullish on the stochastics, and the MACD looks good too. So all bullish. I mean, it looks like you're about to cross up. Really good trajectory with all these things, man. I think that we're aiming. What's the word I'm looking for? Shooting for the fences. Swinging for the fences, damn it. That's the term. I don't play baseball, but that's the term, right? I'm pretty sure. Or I'll get roasted. High to low here. Let's see. Swing for the fences. Yeah, that's what it is. You hit the money zone. You're finding support in the money zone, bro. You want to go higher. You want to go to. You're at 4.68. You want to go to 5.3 cents. If not 5.6 cents, 6 cents, somewhere in that area, if not higher, and inevitably higher. I don't think Home's really stopping until we see $1 billion market cap, which from here would be about a 8x. Is that right? A little bit less than an 8x, more like a 7x, something like that, between a 7 and an 8x. Yeah, it's got a lot of potential, and I think that we'll see that over the next 4 to 8 weeks, somewhere in that time frame. The way that we've been moving now is rather methodical and just tenacious, just continuously moving up. I think that with a move like this, when the right news story comes out, the right media piece comes out, the right whatever it is to ignite this fire, light this fuse, we're going to see a massive move up in a very short amount of time, and we'll be seeing prices that are well above 10 cents, maybe even upwards to 20 cents. What would that be? a 7x, 7 times 4 would be 28, right? So even above 20 cents, maybe as high as 30 cents over the next 4 to 8 weeks. I don't really have anything else to say because it's such a new project, but definitely check it out. Do your own research, right? The way that I would describe Home is it's like Hyperliquid. They tap into Hyperliquid's liquidity. It's a DEX. It's another DEX. I feel like it's not as sophisticated, but there are things that are what's the word I want to use here? There's more to it than there is with Hyperliquid, I would say. There's more to it. It's like it's got all the things that Hyperliquid has, literally, but more. I like the way that Hyperliquid looks as far as the user interface goes, but there's more going on with Home, especially with the degen arena. I think that there's some pretty interesting things there. But very, very similar. And what I like most about Home is if you're looking at it here, $127 million market cap. If Hyperliquid goes up, Home's going to go up, right? And Hyperliquid's at a $15 billion market cap. You're tapping into that, man. You're tapping into that, and that's going to grow. The potential for growth, if you like Hyperliquid, okay, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I would it's not even really this relatable. It's a whole world difference, but I would relate this to if you like XRP, you should invest in HBAR and XLM, right? They kind of all move together. You invest in XLM and HBAR because they're lower market cap coins and they can grow. They have more potential to grow. You invest in XRP because it's your safe nugget, right? It might not grow as much, but it's still going to do well. Hyperliquid, same thing. It's probably not going to grow as much. I doubt you get a 10x with Hype by the end of the cycle. But with Home, you're going to get a 10x in the next couple months, man. You're going to get a 100x by the end of the cycle. It's got a lot of potential, man. It absolutely does. So, I mean, just to get to the same market cap Hype has now, which maybe it does. I mean, hell, if Hype grows, if Hype can double or triple from here, quadruple, Home could definitely get to this market cap and even double this, honestly. So that would be a multi-100x from here. It's got that potential by the end of the cycle, though, right? It does, I think, depend on how much Hype goes. But in all fairness, could Home flip Hype? I doubt it would. Because if it's running off of Hype's liquidity, I doubt it would. But still, the disparity is large and you have a lot of potential to grow, right? What's good for Hype, what's good for crypto, what's good for DEXs and DeFi is going to be good for Home. So I got nothing else, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, do your own research, look into it, make sure it's something you can get behind. I've used the product myself and it works. It definitely works. It's a good product. And they have good customer service too, which is not something that actually exists in crypto, but they got it for whatever reason. Probably because it's small, it's new, they can do that. Anyways, take care. Bye.